This is KUGAN CASSIUS for iField TV in association with MTK Global. We're in Bolton here. I'm joined by Amir King Khan.
How's it going, KUGAN?
Massive difference in mood from you, obviously from fight week to
Obviously,
after fight
man.
week. No, I know. But
I've got a fight coming up. I've got someone trying to beat me up, and now I'm chilling, man. I'm at home. My family have been training camp. The training camp was hard, long. It's nice to be back now, family, friends, seeing people are about. Not having that pressure, you know. That's some of that pressure as well. And then, then you got someone in front of you. You don't know what the outcome of the fight's going to be, so you are going to be a little bit nervous. But then I'm like tunnel vision, like what I've got to do for the fight.
Was that fight meant to be as entertaining as it was Saturday?
We all didn't think it was going to be that entertaining. We all thought it's going to be. I go in that fight, a one-sided fight, and I put him away, knock him out. And I probably in the second round when I did put him down, everyone was like, "Oh yeah, this fight's going to be over quite shortly now." But then he put me down, and obviously it was a shot. I just didn't see. It was more of a quick knockdown. It was. I mean, I think it was like I remember the referee counting 3. I was already up on my feet, so I wasn't hurt from the shot. Even if the round carried on, I know it was right on the bell. It wouldn't be well just a couple of seconds before the bell. But if there was a minute to go for the fight, I would have been okay. But I just think I might have lost my focus a little bit in that fight. But then I made sure I stayed switched on. I couldn't make no mistakes, and I also was probably going to that fight thinking it was going to be a little bit easier. I honestly went with what everyone else was thinking. I'm going to go into this fight and knock this guy out. I honestly was thinking that, like, okay, this guy's not on my level. He's been beaten by guys before. I looked at I saw his last fight. Didn't see much. He had a slow hand, slow feet. But I gave him a lot of credit because when he come to fight me, he gave it all, man. He come to fight. He wanted to win. And I could see how serious he was. But I still didn't take it as serious when I was looking at him at the press conference, the weigh-in, you could see how serious he was and how good shape he looked as well. He looked in good shape. And that's when I thought, this guy might be, he is up for it, you can see, yeah.
You knocked him down 3 times, really. Obviously, the third one, he was held up against the ropes without, obviously, that. So you can sort of look at that
second time, look, we'll be fair. At the end of the day, look, I don't want to disrespect him anyway. Look, it's fighters hate being said they've been knocked down. I mean, I've been in that position where it was like a slip, but they've classed it as a knockdown. I was like, oh, it's a slip. But no, I mean, look, it was twice. I caught him twice, 2 knockdowns. And there were 2 good shots. But look, he caught me with a good shot and put me down as well. And I think that's what makes it exciting. But I know what mistakes I made. And it was when I knocked him down first in that second round, I thought, let me try to finish him. Let me try to go for them big bombs. And might have maybe tired myself out a little bit as well by trying too hard. Look, it's been around 3 years since I last boxed a couple of rounds. I don't really class the last fight against the fight before against Le Greco a fight because it was so short. I didn't really get into the rhythm. But this fight, I want to make sure that I'm not gonna get out of breath or outwork myself. So it was good for me. I probably learned more in this fight than I would have if I knocked him out. I'm glad I didn't knock him out. I'm glad it didn't finish early. I'm glad it went all the way because I know there's a few things I need to make sure I don't make mistakes with doing.
What did Joe Goosen and the corner tell you when you come back after that second round? What were they kind of telling you?
He goes, that was a good shot. He said, look, he goes, stay calm. He goes, everything's fine. He goes, look, he just got you. He goes, how your legs feeling? I'm okay. So I spoke to him. I talked to him. And I said, look, I feel good. There's no problems. He goes, what shot did you get caught with? I told him what shot I got caught with. I go, it was the overhand right hand. And he goes, okay, that's fine. So I know what I got caught with. And he goes, you see? I go, I just must have been like more. It just kind of come on the outside a little bit, and I was looking elsewhere and maybe looking at the body or something, and he caught me over the top of the round. But look, Joe is a very professional coach in the corner, very good. He's been in with the best and kept very calm in the corner and gave me some water, made sure I was feeling good. We had Ricky Funes in the corner with him, and also Tony Brady, who's been in many fights with me in the corner. So overall, I was okay, and I was happy with the performance. People can say what they want. Yes, I got put down, but I'm very happy with the performance. Couldn't have got any better because it made me realise that I have to be on point every second of the fight, because even against fighters like Vargas, who are not like the Pacquiaos, I still have to be on my game. Now, what I try to tell people as well is that, yeah, maybe I took him a little bit lightly because it was a fight I was supposed to win. But I know for a fact if I was up against like a bigger name like a Manny Pacquiao or a Mayweather or a Garcia, I'll be on point. I'll make sure I don't make mistakes, and my sharpness, my movement, everything will be so sharp and so right. I mean, I'll make sure I don't make no little mistakes, and my focus will be on point, because I know that these people can hurt me and I can't make a mistake against them. But against Vargas, I made that little mistake and I thought I'd be okay with it, but then he caught me. So look, brilliant by Vargas, great move by Vargas. He caught me with the right hand, and obviously, but I was okay. I knew I made a mistake, and I just had to kind of regroup myself and not make that again. And after that, I know I did get caught with the left hook after a couple of rounds. I think it was round 8, 9. But I was fine, to be honest with you. It was just obviously I was moving to the right, footwork was a little bit off and got caught. Yeah.
Your hand speed is showing no signs of slowing down. Glimpses in that fight of the old Amir Khan, I mean, the blistering hand speed, and that's kind of one of your keys, isn't it?
Yeah, I've been gifted where I've got the speed on my side, so still got the speed, still feel fast, yeah. So the speed's always going to be there. I was throwing shots, and I think sometimes I was throwing shots a little bit quicker than my feet were moving, so I need to just kind of just balance myself out a little bit and make sure I throw the right shots at the right time.
A few people, obviously, after the fight, namely Carl Froch, were a little bit critical of you, saying that was you coming back for a paycheck, that performance. When you hear things like that...
Listen, on a serious note, I got more money than Carl Froch. And that's a serious note, mate. I'm telling you, I made a lot more money than him. And I left the other fighters think the same. Look, I've been very successful in the sport of boxing. I'm not coming back for the paychecks. I want the biggest fights. I want the fortunate fighters out there where God's been kind. So when a fighter says that I'm coming back for a paycheck, that is wrong. I think that's just bollocks, because I'm not one of them fighters that will come back for a paycheck. I'm not doing it for the money. I'm doing it for the love of the sport. I feel like I have a lot more left in me. That's why I'm coming back. But nah, I mean, I just think, look, there's people out there that are always gonna try to have a go at me and say things. But mate, when it comes to paychecks, man, nah, never.
We've heard your reasons why, over and over again. Why?
I'll tell you another one. If it was all about a paycheck, I would have probably took the Brook fight straight away, because I know that's a massive paycheck. You know what I mean? If it was only about the paycheck. But I want to regroup my career again, get back on winning ways again, and then take the right fights when I think it's the right time to take the Brook fight or the Manny Pacquiao fights like that,
Does it come down to financial reasons, or does it come down to like kind of cementing your legacy as a fighter, with you saying obviously Pacquiao is kind of that fight that you've wanted for a long time?
I'll be honest with you now. I'll be very honest with you, and I'll ask you the same question. Now, if you was a fighter and on your resume, what would you rather have? Would you rather have on your resume a Manny Pacquiao name or a Brook name? Anyone in the world, being in England as well, would want a Manny Pacquiao name on their resume to say, I beat Manny Pacquiao. Over Brook. So I'm in a position where I'm the same way as Manny Pacquiao. He's looking for a fight. I'm looking for a fight. Let's make the fight happen. We know that the fight could be massive because we're both big names globally. So I'm thinking of it that way. And Manny's looking at it that way as well.
If you asked the outside public who they would prefer you to fight, if you did a poll...
Only in the UK, yes.
Okay, but you think on a worldwide stage...
A worldwide one, you have to admit it's going to be Pacquiao.
It probably would be Pacquiao. In the UK, it would definitely be Brook.
I'm glad you admit that.
No, I think on a world scale, if it was a poll that was kind of equally split around the world.
When I fight, it is quite global, isn't it? When I fight,
yeah,
it's quite global. My fight gets shown in America. My fights get shown in Asia. My fights get shown in China. All over the world, my fights get shown. Australia, I had messages from there as well. So you have to look at it. Whenever I fight, it's a global event. All right. Even though the fight's in the UK, people still get to see it all over. But the thing with the Pacquiao fight, it's a massive fight because he's a massive global name, as well as myself. So that fight globally is bigger. And then again, you said, look, whose name would you want on the resume? A Pacquiao name to be on your resume. I beat Manny Pacquiao, who's a 9-time world champion, legend of sport, fought the best out there, from the Marquezes to Mayweathers to everyone, the Pereiras. I mean, to train with him as well, and there's a storyline there as well with me and Manny Pacquiao.
It's a fight that's been linked for a long time as well.
It's been linked, yeah, and it's been talked about, and it's also been there's a good storyline behind it. We train together, you know what I mean? So there's a lot we've done with each other. We've trained with each other, sparred with each other. It's a good storyline. And we're both respectful fighters as well. We respect each other. We never have him say anything bad about me. I never say nothing bad about him because we know each other's talent. You know, you'll never see Manny Pacquiao say, "Amir's a shit fighter. I'll bang him out," or he's no good. Whereas you probably get other fighters who would say that just because they get desperate to want the fight. You know, he's very professional, like myself. I'm a very professional fighter.
If you were to retire from the sport and you hadn't faced Kell Brook, would that make any difference to you whatsoever?
I've always said that I want to walk out the sport the way I walked in. And when I know it's time to call it a day, I will call it a day. You know what I mean? If I wake up tomorrow and say, you know, I don't want to do this, and I might have signed the Manny Pacquiao fight, I'll say I don't want to fight, I'm just going to call it a day. I'll call it a day. That's the type of guy I am. So if that means having the Pacquiao fight on or having the Brook fight, if I call it a day and I don't want them fights, like I said, I'm one of the fortunate fighters out there where financially I'm a very happy man.
Are you giving a timescale on this Pacquiao situation? Do you want it nailed down sooner rather than later?
I've left it to my team. It's only been a couple of days since the last fight, and I'm just going to chill, take my time, and give it a week or two and see where we are. And I've got a meeting with Eddie coming up very soon as well. See what options he gives me. Take it from there.
Is there a chance that Pacquiao could outprice himself out of this?
Like I said, this is where the promoters come in and they do the deal and the team comes in. I rather stay away from the money side. I let my team do that. I mean, my team knows how much I get paid, what I've been getting paid. I fight the top guys, so I'll let them deal with that. Really, I don't really want to be in that mess.
It's not a given that you'll fight at the end of the year, then.
I'd like to fight in the year, to be honest with you.
Okay.
But look, give or take, if it means a month or two after or before, not before, but if it means a month or two after, even that works. Because then we are coming into Christmas. Yeah. We are coming into New Year as well. I like to spend that with my family. Yeah. Did
you watch Garcia and Porter?
Yeah, very good fight. Garcia, Porter, great fight. Both fighters boxed really well. And it shows how exciting our division is. The 147 division is very, very exciting. Didn't expect Garcia to lose the fight. I thought he'd win the fight, but that's boxing for you. You know, you just don't know what can happen and what the judges are looking at. Good fight it was, and obviously Porter won. He's a new WBC champion.
Absolute last one. Just a quick one on Canelo and Golovkin this week.
Canelo-Golovkin, good fight. Now, when a fighter is being caught taking clenbuterol, and which is a form of steroid, and he's been tested and he had a little ban from it, then he's going to come back and he's always going to be thinking that I used to take that, and he's not going to feel strong. He's not going to feel like he's not going to really feel, confidence wise, he's going to knock him. If he's not taking the same stuff that he was taking before, it will affect him mentally. Now, I don't know if he was taking it, if he wasn't taking it, if it was an accident, but someone said he'd been caught twice on the same substance. Now, it will affect you mentally. Now, if he's going into this fight against Triple G, a lot of people say size differences. You can see a massive size difference from the last fight and this fight. So let's see. I mean, but if he is off and he was on the clenbuterol last time and is off it for this fight, I see Triple G, stopping Canelo in the later rounds.
Okay. Well, listen, thank you very much for your time today. Congratulations over the weekend.
Appreciate it, thank you.
And yeah, it's exciting. Whatever your next fight is going to be, we know it's going to be a big fight. So we'll look forward to
thank you, bro.
You guys announcing that soon. Thank you very much.